give a cup of cold water, and you'll not lose your reward forever. It is eternal. It's an eternal king, an eternal kingdom. I see all these people fighting about politics, and I suppose that's important to some degree. But it's all for, no matter what happens, if a good regime comes, it will then be countered by another that's bad, and eventually the whole thing goes downhill. And if you don't believe it, study history. I mean, there are men, and I praise God for them, who built the country, died for the country and everything, but the country's going to be lost sooner or later. You can't even live for countries because it's temporal. You live for a kingdom that knows no end, that glory only increases. It doesn't fade. Heaven and the new earth, they're not static, they're dynamic. We go from glory to glory. So one of the great motivations is, yes, I will give an account for my gifts. Not just spiritual gifts, talents. If we have wealth, it's for our brothers who have none. This is why we live. Our gifts, our talents, our opportunities. You think when you fluff off in a class, you're just fluffing off on a class? No. You are despising privilege. Not that a professor gave you or even your parents gave you, that Christ gave you. Do you see that? So what is one of the great motivations? It is a solemn motivation that we will stand before the judgment throne of Christ. We'll be held accountable for our gifts, for our talents, for our opportunities, for our privileges.